you'd like. Child's pose, seated meditation, on the backs, on the bellies. Closing the eyes if you haven't already. Start to tune in to the natural breath. Seeing what it is that you brought with you right here, right now on your mat. Take that full body scan. Begin to identify any holding patterns, areas of tightness, tension, stress. And once you identify these places, these tighter, these harder to get to spaces, that's where I'd like you to consciously and cognitively begin to direct your breath. Together, let's take a huge inhale through the nose, filling up fully, completely. Big exhale, sigh out the mouth, let it go. Second round, take a little bit deeper of an inhalation now, fill all the way up to the clavicles. Big exhale, sigh it out the mouth, let it go. Final round, deepest inhalation yet. Fill the full 5-quart capacity of your lungs, slight breath retention at the top. Huge exhale, sigh it out the mouth, navel pulls in, retention at the bottom. Close the mouth, constrict the throat. This round, deep inhale through the nose. Exhale as you sigh it back out the nostrils. Again, deep inhalation through the nose. Exhale as you allow the breath to glide over the vocal cords. Continuing to breathe just like this. Amping your way up to that Ujjayi pranayama. 3, 4, perhaps 5 counts the length of the natural breath. Start to allow this breath to invite you to an inward space of meditation. Utilize this breath as a tool to help keep you focused, radically present for these next 60 minutes. As you enjoy these last few moments of softness, of stillness, I invite you to set an intention, dedication, or perhaps a mantra to help guide your practice today. However big or small, take a moment, let it resonate. One more breath to seal it off and send it out. If you're on the backs, inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale as you hug the knees into the chest. You'll rock the length of the spine. If you're in seated, child's pose, or on the bellies, inhale, we'll all rise and meet, hands and knees, tabletop pose. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees hip distance apart. Wag out your tail from side to side. Perhaps looking left, perhaps looking right. Use this as a diagnostic to see what's going on in the hips, the low back, the shoulders, the neck. Once again, identify those holding patterns, areas of tension, stress, perhaps warming up the wrists. And as you feel ready, you'll come back through this center. Actively begin to press the ground away. Puff up the space in between the shoulder blades. Spinal mobilization. Inhale, pick the chin up towards the ceiling. Low back falls, tip up the tailbone. Exhale around the spine, tuck the chin, press weight into the palms. Inhale as you lift, anterior stretch. Open up the whole front side body. Exhale around, posterior stretch. Open up the whole back side body. Inhales are upward expanding motion, spine length, lift the chin, retention at the top. Exhales, downward contracting motions, hug in, retention at the bottom. Close the eyes and breathe yourself through a few more full rounds up and down. Start to follow that beautiful pace and measure of your own breath. Finding that internal rhythm, that internal flow. Allow the breath to become the metronome. Allow it to become the vehicle that carries you from one posture to the next. 2 more fluid rounds up and down. See if you can initiate the movement from the pelvis, and like a snake, allow it to work vertebrae by vertebrae up the spine. After your final round, you'll softly utilize an in-breath to help return you back to neutral spine, tabletop pose. Take a moment here, shake out the wrists. And then when you're ready, ready, kickstand the right foot out to the side. Pivot and plant the left foot down, so your right knee will be in line with the arch of your left foot. Inhale as the left arm lifts, stacking shoulders. Continue to energetically press to the outer edge of the left foot, opening up the front of the left hip, rotating from the tail. You can stay here, or shift the weight to the right hand. Inhale as you lift off of the back right toes. Flex the toes in towards the torso. Draw the left knee up towards the hip, engagement of your quad pack. So this is our half moon on the knee. Take a few deep breaths. Shoulder on top of shoulder, hip on top of hip. Envisioning that you are in between two panes of glass. Once again, you can stay here, or inhale as the left arm extends, bringing the bicep by the ear. Find a long line of energy, working to create space in the left side waist, drawing the ribcage away from the pelvis. Continuing to energetically press the left scapula towards the wall behind you. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly draw left elbow towards left knee. Inhale back out to that long line of energy. Slowly utilize the hamstring. Second round, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale all the way back out, really reach. Final round, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale back out to that long line of energy. Exhale, slowly release. Left hand, left knee, return to the mat. Come back through tabletop pose, all fours. Wag it out from side to side. Eventually come back through to center. Stabilize. Prepare to change sides. This time kickstand the left foot out to the side. Pivot and plant the right foot down. So the left knee will be in line with the arch of the right foot. Inhale, right arm lifts. Continuing to energetically press to the knife edge of that right foot. Opening through the heart, the chest. You should feel the stretch at the front of the right hip. Deepening the breath. Stacking hip on top of hip, shoulder on top of shoulder. You can stay here or shift the weight into the left palm. Inhale as you lift off of the back right toes. Flex the toes in towards the torso, knee draws up towards the hip. Engagement of the right quad pack. Hip, knee, and ankle all in one straight line. Utilize your core. Once again, you can stay here. Inhale, right arm extends, bicep by the ear. Find a long line of energy here. Working to create space in the right side waist. Drawing the ribcage away from the pelvis. Energetically pressing the scapula towards the wall behind you, rotating from the tail. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly draw right elbow right knee. Utilize the hamstrings. Inhale, extend back out to that long line of energy. Second round, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale all the way back out, really reach. Final round, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale back out to that long line of energy, keep flexing the toes. Exhale, right hand to the mat, right knee to the mat. Come back through all fours, tabletop pose, wag it out, swag it out. Come back through to center, press the ground away. Inhale, hook all 10 toes. Exhale, press the hips up and back. Contract, down dog, come home. Deepen the breath. Pedal up the feet. Sway the hips, shake the head, whatever it is that you need to settle in. Ultimately, find stillness. Even weight distribution between hands and feet. Between right and left halves of the body. Creating a V with your hips at the apex. Let's take a lion's breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, stick out your tongue, make a face, release the jaw. Surya Namaskara A. Inhale, rise, press to toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Step right, then left, top of the mat, forward standing fold. Release the weight of the head. Straight legs or bent knees. Inhale to halfway rise. Axial extension of your spine. Exhale, recommit, crown of the head to the mat. Root to rise, squeeze your inner thighs up like a zipper. Inhale, arms extend up and overhead. Look up, reach up. Exhale, press the palms together. Seal it in, track the thumbs down to the sternum. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, drop right hand down right thigh. Reach or open through the left side body. Straighten the arm, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms raised, come up through to center. Reach a little higher. Exhale, left hand down left thigh. Reach or open through the right side body. Straighten your arm, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms raised, come up through to center.
Open through the heart, the chest, slight back bend, lungs open. Exhale, navel pulls in. Hinge at the hips, swan dive, fold forward. Inhale to halfway rise, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back right, then left. Inhale, find plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, draw right knee, right triceps. Inhale, step back plank. Exhale, left knee, left triceps. Inhale, step back plank, first round. Exhale, drop the knees, then the elbows, lower your chest halfway, shoulders come in line with the elbows. Then drop the hips. Inhale, open through the heart, the chest, back bend. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog. Right side, inhale, pick up your right leg nice and high for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, stack hip on top of hip, twist, gaze up and underneath your right armpit, so as stretch. Inhale, come through center, square the hip, neutral pelvis, flex your toes. Exhale, down the midline, curl the spine, use your core to step up. Pivot and plant the left foot at a 45-degree angle. Arms reach back, navel pulls in, spinal extension. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips, draw the front ribs in for warrior one. Exhale, slowly hook the left elbow outside of the right thigh, contralateral rotation. Big inhale, twist, gaze over the right shoulder. You can stay here. Exhale, the left hand comes outside of the right foot. Inhales, the right arm extends, bicep by the ear, long line of energy here. This pose is evil. Reverse revolve. Exhale, right hand reaches back as you come up onto the left toes. Inhale, left arm swims, gaze beyond the right shoulder. Exhale, the left knee taps. Cross the midline, right piece into the left big toe, or right hand to the outer edge of the left knee. Left arm back behind, huge inhale, rise, twist, gaze beyond the left fingertips. Exhale, half moon, fall in. Right hand reaches for that top right corner. Big inhale, left arm, left leg high, stacking hips and shoulders, flex the left toes. Exhale, bend the right knee. Carefully step the left foot wide, heel to arch alignment. Arms to a powerful T for warrior two. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse. Right arm overhead, find a lateral bend. Exhale, cartwheel the hands around the right foot. Press the ground away, right foot steps back. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog. Left side, inhale, pick it up nice and high for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend, stack, twist, gaze up and underneath that left armpit. Inhale, come through center, square the hips, flex the toes. Exhale, down the midline, knee to nose, step up. Pivot and plant the right foot at a 45-degree angle. Arms reach back, navel pulls in, spinal extension. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips, draw the front ribs in. Exhale, nice and slow, contralateral rotation, hook right elbow outside of left thigh. Find leverage. Inhale, rotate from the tail, gaze over your left shoulder. You can stay here. Exhale, bring the right hand outside of the left foot. Inhale as the left arm extends, bicep by the ear, long line of energy here. Exhale, left hand reaches back for right thigh. Come onto the right toes. Inhale, right arm swims, gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, right knee dips. Shift the weight into the left foot, cross the midline. Left hand to the outer edge of the right knee, or left piece into the right big toe. Right arm back behind, huge inhale, rise, twist. Exhale, fall in, half moon. Left hand reaches for the top left corner. Big inhale as you arise, right arm, right leg high, stacking hips and shoulders, half moon. Exhale, bend the left knee, quads engaged, right foot steps wide, heel to arch alignment, arms to a powerful T. Inhale, slight reach, use it to reverse, left arm overhead, find a lateral bend. 4 now. Exhale, cartwheel the hands around the left foot, press the ground away, left foot steps back, inhale, find plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog, come home. Deepen the breath. Reset, reconnect. Plugging in. This is the start of our first flow. Beginning again, inhale, rocks, press, tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. This time we step left, then right. Top of the mat, forward, standing fold. Release the weight of the head. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, recommit, crown of the head to the mat. Root to rise, lift from the pelvic floor. Inhale, arms extend, up and overhead. Exhale, press the palms together, seal it in. Use your lats, use your traps, breath retention at the bottom. Inhale, arms extend, up and overhead. To the right, exhale, find that lateral bend, compress, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms raise, come up through the center, reach a little higher. Exhale, change sides, open up through the right, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms raise, come up through the center. Open through the heart, the chest, slight back bend. Exhale, navel pulls in, hinge at the hips, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back left, then right. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, left knee, left triceps. Inhale, step back, plank. Exhale, right knee, right triceps. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, or chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back. Contract, down dog. Right side, inhale, pick it up nice and high for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend, stack, twist, gaze up and underneath that right armpit. Inhale, come through center, square the hip, flex your toes. Exhale, down the midline, knee to nose, step up. Pivot and plant the back left foot. Arms reach back, pull the navel in, triceps engaged. Huge inhale, we raise, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips, draw the front ribs in. Exhale, slowly hook, left elbow outside of right thigh. Make contact. Inhale, twist from the tail, gaze over your right shoulder. Stay here, exhale, release the left hand down to the ground. Inhale, right arm extends, bicep by the ear, create space in the right side waist. Exhale, come onto the left toes, right hand reaches back for the left thigh. Inhale, left arm swims, reverse revolve, crescent, gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, left knee taps, cross the midline, right piece into the left big toe or right hand to the outer edge of the left knee. Send the left arm back behind, huge inhale, rise, twist. Exhale, release, fall in, right hand reaches for that top right corner. Inhale, left arm, left leg high, stack hips and shoulders, flex the back left toes. Exhale, bend the right knee. Left foot steps wide, heel to arch alignment. Arms to a powerful T, warrior two. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, right arm overhead, find a lateral bend. Adding on, exhale, right forearm to the thigh. Uses leverage to twist from the tail. Inhale as the left arm extends, bicep by the ear, long line of energy here. Exhale, left hand plants down. Pivot on the back left toes. Inhale, right arm high, stack shoulders as you twist. Side plank, exhale, roll, stack, stabilize. Inhale, right arm, maybe right leg high. Arching through the hips, reaching active through the right fingertips. Exhale, right hand plants underneath the shoulder. Big inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, lower knees, chest or chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back. Contract, down dog. Left side, inhale, pick it up nice and high for three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, stack hip on top of hip, twist, look up and underneath that left armpit. Inhale, come through center, square the hip, drive the head of the femur in. Exhale, down the midline, spinal flexion, step up. Pivot and plant the right foot, arms reach back, triceps engaged. Huge inhalation, arms lift, core engagement, warrior one. Exhale, slowly hook, right elbow outside of the left thigh. Make contact. Inhale, rotate from the tail, gaze over your left shoulder. Stay here, exhale, right hand plants outside of the left foot. Inhale as the left arm extends, bicep by the ear, long line of energy here. Exhale, come onto the right toes. Left hand reaches back for the right thigh. Inhale, right arm swims, create space in the right side waist. Exhale, right knee dips, shift the weight. Left piece into the right big toe or left hand to the outer edge of the right knee. Right arm back behind, huge inhale, rise, twist. Exhale, release. Fall in, left hand reaches for the top left corner. Big inhale, right arm, right leg high, stack your hips and shoulders, half moon, flex the right toes. Exhale, bend the left knee. Right foot steps wide. Heel to arch alignment, arms to a powerful T. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, left arm overhead, find a lateral bend. Here's where we add it on. Exhale, left forearm to the thigh. Use it as leverage to twist in the tail. Inhale as the right arm extends, bicep by the ear. Exhale, right hand plants down, pivot on the back right toes, square stable hips. Inhale, left arm lifts, stack shoulders as you twist. Side plank, exhale, roll, stack to the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, left arm, maybe left leg high, arching through the hips, reaching active through the left fingertips. Exhale, left hand plants. Big inhale, press the ground away. Exhale, lower knees, chest or chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog, come home. Take a moment to breathe. Shake the head yes, shake it no. Round 3, we're ready. Inhale, rise, press to toes. Exhale, bend the knees, pause up between the hands. Hop up between them, top of the mat, forward standing fold, release the weight of the head. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, recommit, crown of the head to the mat. Root to rise, if you abundant, inhale, arms extend up and overhead. Exhale, seal all of this beautiful energy and breath retention at the bottom. Inhale, arms extend up and overhead. To the right, exhale, find that lateral bend, create space in the left side waist. Inhale, arms raise, come up through to center, reach higher. Exhale, change sides, open up through the right, lift your gaze. Inhale, arms raise, come up through to center, open through the heart, the chest, back bend, lift from that sacral lumbar region. Exhale, navel pulls in, hinge at the hips, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise, smile across the collarbones. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, see if you can hop back, bent elbows, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, find your degree of a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog. Right side, inhale, pick it up nice and high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend, stack, twist, so as stretch, look underneath your right armpit. Inhale, rotate the femur, square the pelvis, flex the toes. Exhale, down the midline, knee to nose, strong core, step up. Pivot and plant the left foot, square stable hips, arms reach back, navel pulls in. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips. Exhale, slowly hook and twist, left elbow outside of the right thigh. Make contact. Inhale, rotate from the tail, gaze over your right shoulder. Stay here, exhale, the left hand plants. Inhale as the right arm extends, bicep by the ear, long line of energy here. Exhale, come onto the left toes. Right hand reaches back to the left thigh. Inhale, left arm swims, gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, left knee dips. Shift the weight, right piece into the left big toe, or right hand to the outer edge of the left knee. Left arm back behind, huge inhale, rise, twist. Exhale, release, quad engagement. Right hand reaches for that top right corner. Big inhale, left arm, left leg high, stack your hips and shoulders half move. Exhale, bend the right knee. Carefully step the left foot wide, heel to arch alignment. Arms to a powerful T. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, right arm overhead, find a lateral bend. Exhale, forearm to the thigh. Use it as leverage to twist from the tail. Inhale as the left arm extends, bicep by the ear. Exhale, left hand plants down. Pivot on the back left toes, square stable hips. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, roll, stack to the outer edge of the left foot. Right foot steps to meet it. Big inhale, arching through the hips, reaching active through the right fingertips, adding on. Exhale, right foot steps behind the left, dip the left hip to the mat. Big inhale, open through the heart, the chest, wild thing, back bending. Exhale, flip it around, slip in, half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Right foot to left wrist. Left leg extends back behind you, hip, knee, ankle, all in one straight line. Big inhale, open through the heart, the chest. You can stay here, or exhale, lower down onto the forearms. Perhaps all the way down onto the forehead. Nice deep breaths. One by one. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, hook the left toes. Exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Exhale, rock it forward, bending at elbows, 1-legged chaturanga. Inhale, find your back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog. Left side, inhale, pick it up nice and high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend, stack, twist, gaze up and underneath that left armpit. Inhale, come to your center, square the hip, flex the toes. Exhale, down the midline, knee to nose, step up. Pivot and plant the right foot. Arms reach back, pull the belly in. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips, draw the front ribs in. Exhale, slowly hook right elbow outside of left thigh. Make contact. Inhale, rotate from the tail, gaze over your left shoulder. Stay here, exhale, right hand plants down. Inhale as the left arm extends, bicep by the ear, long line of energy here. Exhale, come under the right toes. Left hand reaches back for right thigh. Inhale, right arm swims, gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, right knee taps. Shift the weight, cross the midline, left piecing to right big toe. Right arm back behind, huge inhale, rise, twist. Exhale, release, start to fall in. Left hand reaches to that top left corner. Big inhale, right arm, right leg high, stack hips and shoulders, flex the right toes. Exhale, bend the left knee, quads engage, right foot steps wide. Arms to a powerful T. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, left arm overhead, lateral bend. Exhale, forearm to the thigh. Twist from the tail. Inhale as the right arm extends, bicep by the ear. Exhale, right hand plants down, pivot on the right toes, square stable hips. Inhale, left arm lifts, twist. Side plank, exhale, roll, stack to the outer edge of the right foot. Inhale, left arm, maybe left leg high. Here's where we add it on. Exhale, left foot steps back, dip the right hip to the mat. Big inhale, open through the heart, the chest, wild thing, back bending. Exhale, flip it around. Slip in, half pigeon. Left knee to left wrist. Left foot to right wrist. Right leg back behind, hip, knee, ankle, all in one straight line. Inhale, open through the heart, the chest. Stay here, exhale, lower down onto the forearms. Perhaps all the way down onto the forehead. Nice deep breaths. One by one, bring the hands back underneath the shoulders. Inhale as the right toes tuck. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, rock it forward, bend the elbows lower, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend. Exhale, toes tuck. Hips up and back. Contract. Down dog, come home. Take a few breaths. One more big inhale. Exhale, lower down onto the knees. Grab a quick drink of water if you need. Ooh. And maybe have your water bottle or something handy as we do a little bit of core work. Cheers. All right. So extending the legs out in front of you, you want a pretty short V. So this is not like a wide leg straddle V. Whoop, retract it back a little bit. Bring the hands to the hips. So making sure that you're grounding down through the four corners of the pelvis. Lengthen through the spine, so really articulate that extension between the vertebrae. And from here, we're gonna work into our hip flexors. Inhale, lift the right leg. Float it over your water. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Then we lower. Inhale, lift. Hover. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Then we lower. Inhale, lift. Hover. Exhale, down. Final round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Lower down. Shake it out. Change sides. Inhale, lift up the left leg. Exhale, hover. Set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Then we lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Set it down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Then we lower. Inhale, lift. exhale, hover, set it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, hover, then we lower, final round. Inhale, lift, exhale, hover, set it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, hover, then we lower, shake it out. Bringing the fingertips out in front of you, extending through the arms. We're gonna work to lift. Both legs at a time. Take a big inhale, find tractions with the fingers. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, we lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. 2 more rounds, just like this. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, lift up, stay up. Pulse. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, set it down. Shake it out. All right, final thing that we're gonna do, see if you can rock it back. Keep the legs extended. Interlace the hands behind the head. So this is like a wide boat pose. Take a big inhale. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, extend it out. Again, exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale out. Again, exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale through center. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale through center. Final round. Exhale, right elbow, left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, left elbow, right knee. Inhale, center. Hold 3. Pulse 2. For 1. Set it down. Quad should be on fire. All right, cool. Whatever you need to do, make your way forward and through. Hands and knees or vinyasa, whichever you prefer. And then we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Pile out the feet. Sway the hips. Shake the head. Whatever it is that you need to settle in. Alright, let's start to build our second flow. Nice inhale, rise, press to toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, transition between them. Top of the mat, forward, standing, fold, release the weight of the head. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, recommit, crown of the head to the mat. Bring the big toes to touch, bend your knees, drop your seat. Inhale, arms reach, gaze lifts, chair pose. Exhale, slowly hook left elbow outside of right knee. Retain the breath, gaze over right shoulder. Inhale, come back through to center, tuck your tailbone under. Exhale, hook right elbow outside of left thigh. Retain the breath, gaze over left shoulder. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, hinge at the hips, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, your transition through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back. Contract, down dog. Right side, inhale, pick up the right leg nice and high for 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, left tricep, cross the midline. Kick the right leg out to the side. Big inhale, left arm lifts, arch through the hips. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, right leg lifts just a little bit higher. Exhale, down the midline, step up. Stay on the back left toes, arms reach back, navel pulls in. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips. Exhale, send the right arm back behind you, find a twist. Inhale, reach the left arm forward. Exhale, right hand lowers down to the left thigh. Inhale, left arm swims, gaze over your right shoulder. Warrior 2 to the back of the room. Exhale, arms come through a powerful T. Put a 90-degree bend or less in the left knee. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, left arm overhead, find a lateral bend. Exhale, cartwheel in. Left hand reaches to that top left corner. Shift the weight. Inhale, right arm, right leg high. Stack your hips and shoulders half moon. Exhale, right hand in the mat. Scoop the right knee behind the left. Get really low. Inhale, wave the left arm high. Stack shoulders as you twist. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Inhale as the right leg lifts. Teeter. Nose to left knee, standing split. Thigh away from thigh. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, or chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back. Contract, down dog. Left side, inhale, pick it up nice and high for 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, right tricep, cross the midline. Kick the left leg out to the side. Big inhale, arch through the hips, reach active through the right fingertips. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left leg lifts just a little bit higher, flex the toes. Exhale, down the midline, knee to nose, step up. Stay on the back right toes. Arms reach back, navel pulls in. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips. Exhale, send the left arm back behind you, find your twist. Inhale, reach forward with the right arm. Exhale, left hand lowers. Inhale, right arm swims, gaze over your left shoulder. Warrior 2 to the top of the mat. Exhale, arms to a T. 90-degree bend or less in your right knee. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, right arm overhead, find a lateral bend. Cartwheel in. Exhale, right hand reaches for that top right corner, shift the weight. Big inhale, left arm, left leg high, stack your hips and shoulders half moon. Exhale, left hand in the mat. Scoop the left knee behind the right, get low. Inhale, wave the right arm high, stack shoulders as you twist. Exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale as the left leg lifts, teeter. Nose to right knee, standing split, thigh away from thigh. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower your chest halfway. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog, come home. Deepen your breath. Plugging in. Find spinal extension in your dog. Round 2. Inhale, rise, tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands. Transition between them, top of the mat. Forward, standing fold. Release the weight of the head. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, recommit, crown of the head to the mat. Big toes together, bend your knees, lower your seat. Inhale, arms reach, gaze lifts, chair pose. Exhale, hook, left elbow outside of right thigh. Make contact, gaze over right shoulder. This time, inhale, open up the wingspan, spread the arms. Exhale, hands back to prayer. Inhale, come through center, maybe find a tippy-toed chair rising off of the heels. Exhale, lower them down, hook and twist, right elbow outside of left thigh. Make contact, rotate. Inhale, open up the wingspan. Exhale, close the pose. Inhale, come back through to center chair, maybe on the very tips of your toes. Exhale, navel pulls in, hand at the hips, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway rise, smile across the collarbones. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog. Right side, inhale, pick it up nice and high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Maybe you float it this time. Inhale, left arm lifts, arch through the hips. Exhale, left hand plants. Inhale, right leg lifts just a little bit higher. Exhale, down the midline, curl the spine, step up. Stay on the back left toes. Arms reach back, navel pulls in. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips. This time, exhale, hook left elbow outside of right thigh. Big inhale, twist, gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, right hand reaches back. Inhale as the left arm extends, bicep by the ear. Back in the mat, exhale, arms to a powerful T. 90-degree bend or less in your left knee. Sorry guys. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse. Left arm overhead, find that lateral bend. Cartwheel in, exhale, left hand reaches for that back left corner. Shift the weight. Inhale, right arm, right leg high, stack hips and shoulders half moon. This time, exhale, hook right elbow outside of the left thigh. As you scoop the right knee behind the left, get really low. Inhale, twist, gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, right hand reaches down. Inhale, press up, left arm lifts, find revolved half moon. Exhale, right hand plants. Knee behind knee, lower all the way down onto the seat. Left arm back behind you like a kickstand. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, hook right elbow outside of the left thigh and use it as leverage to twist. Big inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale, start to unwind. Hands come to surround the left foot. Inhale as the right leg lifts. Teeter, nose to left knee, standing split, thigh away from thigh. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest or chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog. Left side, inhale, pick it up nice and high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Maybe you float it this time as you kick it out to the side. Inhale, right arm lifts, arch to the hips. Exhale, right hand plants. Inhale, left leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, down the midline, curl the spine, step up. Stay on the back right toes, arms reach back, navel pulls in. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips. Exhale, we hook and twist, right elbow outside of left back. Make contact. Inhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, left hand reaches back for right thigh. Inhale, right arm swims, create space in the left sideways. Top of the mat, exhale, arms come through a T, 90-degree bend or less in the right knee. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, right arm overhead, find a lateral bend. Cartwheel in, exhale, right hand reaches to the top right corner. Shift the weight. Inhale, left arm, left leg high, stack your hips and shoulders half move. Exhale, hook left elbow outside of right thigh. Scoop left knee behind the right. Big inhale, twist from the tail, gaze over right shoulder. Exhale, left hand reaches down. Inhale, straighten both legs as the right arm lifts, revolved, half move. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Scoop the left knee behind the right, lower all the way down onto the seat. Right arm back behind you like a kickstand. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, hook and twist. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, unwind. Hands around the right foot. Inhale, left leg lifts. Teeter, nose to right knee, standing split, thigh away from thigh. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Inhale, find plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest or chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend, heart open. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back. Contract, down dog, come home. Deepen the breath. All right, yogis, around three, we're ready. Let's go, inhale, rise, cross, tip toes. Exhale, bend the knees, look between the hands, transition between them, top of the mat, forward, standing fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, full, deeper, crown of the head to the mat. Big toes touch, bend your knees, drop your seat. Inhale, arms reach, gaze lifts. Exhale, hook and twist, left elbow outside of right thigh. Big inhale, gaze over right shoulder. This round, stay here, or exhale, side curl. Plant the hands, knees to the back of the left tricep, shift the weight. Inhale, rise up. Take a few breaths wherever you're at. Maybe you straighten the legs for acapada Vinyasa. Wherever you're at, one more big inhale. Exhale, lower the toes back down. Inhale, we rise to our center chair. Exhale, hook right elbow outside of left thigh. Big inhale, rotate from the tail, gaze over left shoulder. Stay here, exhale, plant the hands, strong chaturanga arms. Knees to the back of the right tricep, shift the weight. Inhale, rise up. Take a few breaths. Maybe straightening the legs for acapada Vinyasa. One more big inhale. Exhale, lower the toes back down to the mat. Inhale, we rise through our center chair. Exhale, navel pulls in, hinge at the hips, find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, transition, whoop, chaturanga. Inhale, find a back bend. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back, contract, down dog. Right side, inhale, pick it up nice and high. Exhale, right knee, left tricep. Maybe the left hand grabs the right foot this time. Kick the foot into the hand. Big inhale, gaze up and underneath your left armpit. Exhale, left hand plants underneath the shoulder. Inhale, right leg lifts just a little bit higher. Exhale, down the midline, step up. Stay on the back left toes. Arms reach back, navel pulls in. Huge inhale, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips. Exhale, hook left elbow outside of right thigh. Inhale, gaze over right shoulder. Stay here. Or exhale, wrap up for the bind. Left arm around the right thigh. Right hand behind the back. Inhale, rotate from the tail, gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, right hand reaches back for the left thigh. Inhale as the left arm extends, reverse, revolve, crescent. Exhale, back of the mat. Arms to a T, 90-degree bend or less in your left knee. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse. Left arm overhead, find that lateral bend. Cartwheel in. Exhale, left hand reaches to the back left corner. Shift the weight. Inhale, right arm, right leg high. Stack your hips and shoulders, half moon. Exhale, slowly hook right elbow outside of left thigh. Scoop right knee behind the left, get low. Inhale, gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, right hand reaches down. Inhale, straighten the legs out, left arm lifts, revolve, half moon. Exhale, right hand to the mat, scoop the right knee behind the left, get low. Drop it down onto the seat, left arm behind you. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, hook and twist. Inhale as you lengthen through the spine. Exhale, unwind, listen up. Gomukhasana or cow face. Work to stack the knees. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. You can stay here. Or exhale, lower, lead with the heart, come into a fold. Close the eyes, deepen the breath. Inhale, slowly begin to rise, back up to a neutral spine. Exhale, carefully unwind. Hands will come to surround the left foot. Inhale as the right leg lifts, teeter, nose to left, knee standing split, thigh away from thigh. Exhale, plant the hands, step the feet back. Inhale, find plank, press the ground away. Exhale, bend the elbows, lower your chest halfway. Inhale to find a back bend. Exhale, toes tuck, hips up and back. Contract, down dog. Left side, inhale, pick it up nice and high. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Maybe the right hand grabs the left foot this time. Kick the foot into the hand. Inhale, gaze up and underneath your right armpit. Exhale, right hand plants underneath the shoulder. Inhale, left leg lifts a little higher. Exhale, down the midline, curl the spine, step up. Stay on the back right toes, arms reach back, navel pulls in. Huge inhalation, arms lift, stack shoulders over hips. Exhale, slowly hook and twist, right elbow outside of left thigh. Big inhale, gaze over left shoulder. Stay here, exhale, wrap up for the bind, right arm around right thigh, left hand behind the back. Inhale, rotate from the tail, keep the gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale, left hand reaches back for the right thigh. Inhale as the right arm swims, create space in the right side waist. Exhale, front of the mat, arms to a T, 90-degree bend or less in your right knee. Inhale, slight reach. Use it to reverse, right arm overhead, find that lateral bend. Cartwheel in. Exhale, right hand reaches to the top right corner, shift the weight. Big inhale, left arm, left leg high, stack your hips and shoulders, half moon. Exhale, scoop left knee behind the right. As you hook left elbow outside of right thigh, get really low. Inhale, twist, gaze over the right shoulder. Exhale, left hand reaches down. Inhale, straighten the legs, right arm lifts, find a twist, revolve, half moon. Exhale, left hand plants. Scoop the left knee behind the right. Lower down onto the seat. Right arm back behind you. Inhale, left arm lifts. Exhale, hook and twist. Big inhale, gaze over your right shoulder. Exhale, slowly unwind. Work to stack the knees. Cow face. Even weight distribution on the seat. Inhale, open through the heart, the chest. You can stay here. Or exhale, lead with the heart. Come into a fold. Take a few breaths. Inhale, slowly rise back up to a neutral spine. Exhale, you'll carefully unwind. Hands come to surround the right foot. Inhale as that left leg lifts. Teeter, nose to right knee, standing split, thigh away from thigh. Exhale, plant the hands. Step the feet back. Inhale for plank. Exhale, bend the elbows over the chest halfway. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, toes tuck. Hips up and back. Contract. Down dog. Come home. Deepen the breath. One more big inhale. Exhale, lower down onto the seat. On right foot, you take your favorite forward fold. So different options here. You can take Paschimottanasana, legs extended out in front of you. You can take Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees splay out to the side. Or you can take Upavishta Konasana, more of that wide-legged straddle V. Whichever leg shape you've chosen. Inhale, open through the heart, the chest. Exhale, lead with the heart as you come down into your fold. Close the eyes. Inhale, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, rise back up to a neutral spine. Shoulders, neck, and head last to lift. If you're in an extended V, left leg will extend up to meet the right. Popcorn through the knees. Interlace the hands out in front of you and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lower down onto the backs. Inhale as you reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Maybe roll around a little bit. Maybe lift the forehead up to meet the knees. Do anything that feels good here. And we'll come in for some back bending. Plant the feet by the seat. Forearms by the side. Press weight into the feet, weight into the forearms. Whoop. Inhale, lift the hips up nice and high. Squeeze the inner thighs. Draw everything in towards the midline, that meridian center of the body. Inhale, see if you can lift the hips just a little bit higher. Exhale, nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Softly lower back down. Second round, you can take bridge or a wheel. Bridge just like that, or plant the hands by the ears. Press it up into your variation of a back bend. Try not to allow the knees to sweat out to the side. Squeeze everything in towards the midline. Or to actively press the ground away. Glutes engaged. One more big inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin. Vertebrae by vertebrae. Lower, back, down. Hug the knees into the chest. Maybe grab for the in or outsides of the feet. Rock a little side to side. Massage your low, lumbar spine. Stimulating the parasympathetic nervous system. Working to cool the body down as we prepare it for rest. When you're ready, you'll extend right foot to the right corner. Left foot to the left corner. Allow the arms to fall comfortably beside you. Palms can face up towards the ceiling. Alternatively, you can bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the low belly. Close the eyes. We'll finish with one final cleansing breath. Deep inhale through the nose. Big exhale, side out the mouth, let it go. Take rest. Shavasana. Finding your conscious surrender. This is the mindful observer. Allowing yourself to drift away. Finding that sweet space between sleep and meditation. Allow the central nervous system of the body this time for integration. Take rest. Slowly begin to bring movement back into the fingers, the toes. Snap, crackle, pop with the wrists and the ankles. Allow your head to fall side to side, shoulder to shoulder. Big inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take that early morning stretch, point through to the toes. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Roll onto the left or right side as you come into that fetal pose. Eventually working your way up onto the seat. Round down through the four corners of the pelvis, lengthen through the spine. Inhale as you reach the arms up overhead. Exhale through the mouth, hands to heart space. Thank you, yogis, for joining Gabby and I today for this virtual Vinyasa practice. The light in our hearts humbly bow in honor to that same magnificent light that shines so very bright within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much.